ETA is a very dynamic, evolving field, but today I can say that there are three main ETA approaches. The long-standing one is the self-funded search, management buy-ins. The entrepreneur, the individual, typically finances their own search process, targeting smaller businesses, and retains a significant share of equity ownership after acquisition. For the acquisition itself, the entrepreneur, the individual, can use their personal wealth and/or get money from friends, family, or fools, and sometimes even institutional investors. The second one is a traditional search fund model, which dates back to the 1980s. It was invented at Stanford and Harvard, and it entails investors providing capital to support an entrepreneur's full-time search for a business to acquire and then fund the acquisition, the target itself. The way it works is that often a recent MBA graduate raises around $500K from 10 to 15 investors, and they use the money for 2 years with a mandate to find a company to buy. With that money, they cover their salary and their search expenses. The targets they find, then they propose to their investors who invested in the search. And those investors have the right, but not the obligation, to provide equity and buy the business for the searcher, who post-acquisition becomes a CEO of the business with the ability to get an equity stake. Now, the third one is the modified search fund model, where the entrepreneur, the individual, teams up with a PE fund or an accelerator. These evolving models blend elements of private equity and the search fund model with varying investor involvement in deal structures. But on average, the searcher gets, or the entrepreneur gets, less equity than the traditional search fund model. Either way, each approach has trade-offs in terms of autonomy, financial upside, and access to capital, and individuals decide which model fits best their needs and preferences.